Welcome to Studio DR. I'm Leon Papkoff, CEO of Design Reactor. I'm here with Jason Khoury, Senior PR Manager at Yahoo.
Thank you.
So I want to start off by asking you, what is Yahoo doing today, and what are you guys looking forward to doing around the means of digital communications?
Well, Yahoo continues to be extremely innovative. We're coming out with so many fun and compelling products that really help the communities engage with each other. And that's really the basis for Yahoo. It's helping communities form, whether it's global communities, whether it's within your own local environment, or it's just people meeting through work, through various forms of communication. Social networking is definitely a very strong focus for Yahoo. For instance, Yahoo Answers was recently introduced in the past year and has been one of the fastest growing products within Yahoo.
Is this all done by the community, or is it done by experts within the industry?
It's totally done by the community.
Wow.
So you're leveraging everyday users. You're not waiting for a specific expert to get back to you. And frankly, our research has found that people tend to often rely more on everyday advice rather than on specific experts. They can relate to it better.
Well, do you guys, as far as what Yahoo's planning in the future, are you guys planning any kind of social networking aspects around a B2B community other than because most of what I've seen out there is more around a B2C, and most of what you've talked about is more around a B2C. Is there anything around a B2B type of community?
Well, definitely B2B is a strong focus for Yahoo. B2C has definitely been the area in which we're built up in a sense,
right.
But B2B is definitely growing in leaps and bounds, whether it's from the Yahoo small business, in which we're giving advice, telling people how to set up their own stores, their own companies, and leveraging the technology that Yahoo offers, whether it's setting up blogs for your store site, online store site, whether it's utilizing various different video components.
What kind of things can you share with us about where you guys are going to be going, a year from now? Or is there any trends that you're starting to see in the space of where a lot of social networking or just...
I'm seeing definitely a blending of technology, whether it's your messenger is now highly integrated with your email, whether it's video, definitely growing, leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to see video, and it's already one of the largest quantities on the internet, and that's going to content exactly.
Yeah.
It's going to continue to just expand, and Yahoo's definitely focused and leading the way on this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, here at Design Reactor, we definitely believe in the idea of video as a great means of digital communication. And recently I've personally read a few articles that have kind of showcased that video and audio now has become more abundant than individual web pages on the internet. So from a B2B communication standpoint, I'd like to show you something that we've been working on here at Design Reactor that we think is going to make a big difference in how people communicate digitally.
Great.
Okay. So this is a technology that we have since licensed to Cisco, AMD, and HP. And it's called our toolbar technology. And I'd like to point it out to you. Basically what it is, and this one example I'm showing you here is off of an internal website that Cisco has. And what it is here is it's the bottom portion there, which is called our toolbar technology.
Wonderful.
Okay. So what this is what we've done is we've used the way that tagging has been out there in the market to not only look at when people come in and register. What we do is we'll take something very simple as a regular field in registration, like their job title. And then what we'll do is we'll look at the vast site around content, around video content or webinar content or audio content, or even pages themselves within a site. And then we'll tag that according to specific things like their job title or where they fit in like the Fortune 2000, for example. And then we'll organize the algorithm so that that content is actually recommended to them specifically in the first pane of the toolbar. Now in the next pane of the toolbar, what we've also added in is a completely integrated community chat aspect. So this is very similar to basically IM, but it's all working entirely through the web browser and doesn't require any kind of downloadable items. So people have the ability to do social networking on the site. Now, the reason it's a little bit different than like IM is that we feel here at Design Reactor that IM is great in more of a C2C environment. Okay, so when consumers are talking to consumers, especially around social networking and dating and things like that, you want to use IM for sure. And you want to use multiple different types of technologies when it comes to downloadable desktop applications. Now, the real trick here, though, is when it comes to business to business. And it's totally a different psychological aspect that you deal with. How do business people want to talk to business people in the normal business
Well, and this
realm?
is really the way that I'd say the future of business is going to evolve.
Yeah.
Obviously, Yahoo, we tend to, every single person actually at Yahoo has an IM right off the bat. You started the company and you have an IM.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is the same at other companies,
Right.
but I'm finding that at Yahoo, I am almost always communicating via IM with my coworkers.
Okay.
Even sending documents. And
Okay.
it's just such a great way of getting information across quickly. You might
Right.
be on the phone and you need something stat,
Exactly.
and you can get it right off the bat. I'd say that this is the wave of the future.
Well, and so let me finish explaining this because it's kind of some unique rules that we've put in place. And one of the things that we did is we really tried to analyze and we researched a number of different ways that people want to communicate on a business level, not just within one organization like you do at Yahoo, but also in how organizations communicate with other organizations. And how this originally came up, this technology, was if I'm on a site, and for example, this site here is around a thought leadership website that the entire industry will go to. So you're likely to get multiple different companies going in there. And you may run into someone that happens to be another director in an organization or another senior manager in the PR field from another organization. And true thought leadership is actually the capability and the ability to communicate with other thought leaders, right? And be able
Very
to
true.
showcase that. So this technology allows you to do that with individuals that are sorted and filtered with the same kinds of things that you personally are interested in from a B2B standpoint. So what this technology allows us to do is you have to be on the site at the same time as the other individual, but it will sort you actually by specific things like job title, by the ranking you are in the Fortune 2000, and be able to allow you to meet those individuals and actually communicate. And we put in other business rules that are kind of interesting. Like, for example, if I'm chatting with you in a one-on-one chat, other people can't chat with you or I. Because in the real world, you and I are chatting and no one's going to actually interrupt us when we're chatting. Where the IM rules in a C2C world is that multiple people can be pinging you constantly. But we thought from a B2B standpoint, it's better that when the two individuals are chatting, to allow them to chat.
Now, can you turn that on and off?
You can turn that on and off.
Because I could see there would be there are situations where
Right.
you do need that back and forth
You may need
between a variety of
But
different features.
you know what? One of the things we are doing with the technology is we're going to make it so that if you and I are chatting, and another individual wants to chat with me, or another individual wants to chat with you, you or I could then start our own live chat room on the fly. So now it would be the three of us chatting in our own private chat room, and we can invite other people to join our chat or our conversation around a certain topic. It's all in a B2B world. So it allows you to completely chat with individuals and have that kind of social networking from a B2B standpoint.
I'd say that this is spot on with where the industry's going. It's definitely something that's very important for intranet
Right.
and also internet.
Right.
And obviously, it's going to vary. The communication's going to vary. The content is going to vary.
Yeah.
Depending on that. But this is definitely the wave of the future. And I'd say that you guys have some great technology. It's very cool.
Well, I want to thank you today for coming on our show.
Thank you.
Really appreciate
Thank you.
it. And I want to thank you all for visiting us today. We look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks again.